WT Associates offers a range of professional services such as reviews, investigations, generic and specific training, implementation and reviews of policy and procedures and all aspects of Every Child Matters to statutory agencies, voluntary organisations and commercial businesses involved in providing children's services. WT Associates uses experienced trainers, investigators, lawyers and advisors representing all agencies in child protection and reflecting diversity through gender and culture to provide a one-stop service for all your child protection needs. This following short video will show you some high-profile cases which employees of WT Associates have been involved in and how important it is to get it right in this very sensitive area of child protection.
A music teacher at a top public school has been charged with offences related to child pornography. Police say they searched the school and seized obscene material. 33-year-old Adrian Stark was arrested on Wednesday after police found a large amount of pornographic material in his rooms at St John's School in Leatherhead, Surrey.
With allegations that he kept child pornography. The 48-year-old man taught music and English at the Yehudi Menuhin School in Cobham. The teacher, who is now resigned, is on police bail.
Mr. Johnson was an English and piano teacher at this school, which takes musically gifted pupils from across the world. Parents have been informed by letter of what's happened, but there's been no official comment from the school today.
And then filmed himself abusing them, has been jailed for 12 years. Timothy Healy was found guilty of indecently assaulting children and adults over a 24-year period.
Timothy Healy assaulted boys and men from the age of 11 to 28.
I think this is one of the most evil persons I've dealt with because of his position of trust. People have gone to him believing he was a good doctor, and he's just totally abused that trust and indecently assaulted them. He's done it to children and young adults alike, and it's totally unfair that someone should be subjected to that sort of treatment.
Has been jailed for 15 years by a judge at the Old Bailey for systematically abusing young boys over 2 decades. Following a massive police investigation, Anthony Bridger from Fetcham near Guildford was charged with 95 separate offences.
The court heard how he'd lured young boys to his home by promising to pay them to wash his car or do his gardening. It's one of the largest paedophile investigations ever to be undertaken by Surrey Police.
Hello, I'm John Inverdale. Whatever sector you work in, whether it's with a statutory authority, a commercial organisation, a sporting governing body or in the voluntary sector, child protection is vital. We need to ensure that all young people, regardless of age, gender, race, religion, sexual orientation, ability or disability, are protected. Legislation, along with your own policy, procedures and guidelines, are there to ensure that you can deliver best practice to some of the most vulnerable people in our society, the kids. I know from my own involvement in sport how crucial the whole issue of child protection is. Don't forget, the children of today are going to be representing this country in the Olympic Games in 2012 and, perhaps rather more importantly, they'll be our next leaders of business and government. Figures show that up to 32,000 children are at risk of abuse right now. So believe me, there's still an awful lot to do.